So Corey, if they threw a big festival in Richmond and you got to choose the bands.
Ooh. Ace of Base. Ace of Base.
Ace of Base.
Neil Diamond. Ooh, MC Hammer. Dude, that would be awesome.
Okay, Corey, it's got to be local bands though.
What?
Local.
Well, that's not as like fun, man.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
And I'm Corey Amato. You're watching MashUp.
Do you want your own MC Hammer concert?
I just did an MC Hammer dance for all of the world to see. I'm kind of embarrassed right now.
Imagine turning 40 and not throwing yourself a big party. Well, apparently VCU can't imagine such a thing because they're celebrating their 40th with the Monroe Park Festival in October. And what's a festival without local bands, especially in a town full of this much music? Listen up.
The whole idea behind the Monroe Park Festival was to highlight our relationship with our community. What I think is the highlight of it is we'll have the best local bands performing from noon until 5. And how those bands are being chosen is through a website where we're letting people vote for their favorite local bands.
Wasn't your fault, but why were you doing all you were doing? I want to walk.
Drunk with hope.
One of the things that's important is the top choices in each genre more. And we don't want to have 5 bluegrass bands. We want something that reflects the diversity of our campus and of the university and who we are. So there will be 5 of the top bands chosen to play.
There are literally dozens of bands you can vote for. And while we may be partial to some of our personal favorites, you can hear more of At the Stars, Illad, Glows in the Dark, and Denali by checking out MashUp sessions over there. And don't forget to vote so you can make sure that the best local talent will be on display for VCU's 40th. Procrastinators, you might want to take note. Voting ends September 5th.
Here's our act fact for the day. Shockoe Poets is Richmond's longest-running open mic poetry event. It happens the 2nd and 4th Sundays of every month at Shockoe Espresso and Roastery, in the cul-de-sac by the Martin Agency. Our resident poet Cameron met up with Kelly Lane to find out more.
Hear the mellow wedding bells, golden bells, what a world of happiness their harmony foretells through the balmy air of night.
Anybody that's ever read here is a Shockoe poet, and I like to say anybody that ever read in Shockoe Bottom, which includes Edgar Allan Poe. We've been here since the year 2000, doing every 2nd and 4th Sunday open mic poetry, the voice of the people, because we get all kinds of people. We aren't highfalutin poets as such, though we've had some highfalutin poets here. We're a cross-section.
Well, it's always a diverse group. Old people, young people. I think we had a 7-year-old girl read here once. Really? Sometimes people just come in and say, hey, I've got a poem in the car. And they'll go out to their car and they'll bring in a poem.
It's a mixture. There's certainly a core of poets that are around different places at Sebring. It's kind of a constant bubbling of new, poets we know and poets we don't know showing up. I want something real in front of me. I have a real person that is doing what is heartfelt to them than watching this slick thing on the TV.
All are welcome at Shockoe Poets, and new poets are warmly encouraged. In fact, you don't even have to read your own poetry. You're welcome to bring a favorite poem to read. The readings run from 2 to 4, give or take, since they do run on Poets Time. Today's featured poster is Speaking with Spokes, a benefit sponsored by Elwood Thompson to benefit Books on Wheels and Richmond's bike culture. Meet in Monroe Park at 6 this Friday, August 1st, for a group bike ride through the city and for a good cause or two. Hip-hop and acoustic. 2 things you might not normally associate with one another. Kind of weird, unusual even, if you think about it. But, you being the hip-hop aficionado that you are, this right here
look at me, I threw
hip-hop.
it down with my homeboys.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to know exactly what acoustic and hip-hop happens,
What?
comes of it,
Don't front, man.
check back on Friday. Until then, I'm Corey Amato.
And I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
You're embarrassing yourself. Just stop it, Andy.
There's a big music festival going on in Richmond, and you and I got to choose the bands?
Yes. You got to choose the bands?
Well.
Wouldn't I choose the bands?
Oh, you can choose the bands.
That
was beautiful.
I go to dance class 3 times a week down at the Yoga Source, and I carry court.
Why are you putting them together?
I don't know. That's what I want someone to tell me. I mean, it's like cheese and like broccoli. No, you put cheese on broccoli. Oh, yeah.
Well, to find out what Corey's rambling on about, check back next time and we'll tell you what we Yeah.
It's kind of shocking.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, cats and dogs living together.
It's like the ultimate taboo. It's like incest.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, you're supposed to.
Well, I was going to talk, but no, go ahead.
Sorry. Acoustic and hip-hop. Don't scratch your face. Acoustic and hip-hop. Acoustic and hip-hop. Normally, the two aren't the two that you would go to together to. So, two.